planet is full of strange places that make reality seem stranger than fiction. And while some of these places are natural wonders, many of them are man-made. However, all the places on the list are extraordinary in every sense of the word. Vanuatu, an island country in the South Pacific, is riddled with natural disasters that affect more than a third of the population each year. In 2015, the United Nations University published the annual World Risk Report, which described the country as the most dangerous place in the world to live. For 4 years, Vanuatu ranked first as the most disaster-prone country in the world. According to estimates, more than a third of the country's population is affected by various natural disasters every year. Approximately 64% of Vanuatu citizens face natural hazards each year. The island nation is also in danger because of its size. When a storm hits, it affects the entire country, including the capital. In 2020, Tropical Cyclone Harold hit Vanuatu, with winds reaching 155 miles per hour. Coober Pedy, underground city, a small mining town in South Australia, called the opal capital of the world. It is also so hot that half of the city's population is forced to live underground. During the summer months, temperatures can rise to 113 degrees Fahrenheit in the shade, provided you find a tree big enough to stand under. Interestingly, instead of escaping from this hellish environment, the townspeople found a way to adapt. When the surface became too hot to live on, they used their mining tools to dig holes in the hillside and create underground dwellings called bunkers. Today, about half of the city's population lives underground, where the temperature remains constant at 75 degrees Fahrenheit throughout the year. To escape the scorching summer heat and cold winter nights, the city's residents continue to build underground, creating a thriving underground community. Today, some of the city's major attractions are located, including museums, churches, watering holes, and underground hotels. Guests who come here can experience the quiet and exotic life right under the roof. Pluto Gate. The Plutonian of Hierapolis, also known as the Pluto Gate, is a religious site built on top of a cave that emits toxic gases. The place is considered a religious site dedicated to the goddess Pluto, who was known as the ruler of the underworld to the ancient Greeks. It is believed that the site was established in 190 BC. The place was discovered in 1965 and is built on top of a cave that emits toxic gases. This area was once used to perform ritual animal sacrifices, where the animals, tied with ropes, were thrown into the cave and then pulled out. The place was always known to the Greeks as the Gate of Hell. It was not known why the animals died as soon as they entered the place, and they thought that the Pluto machine was killing them to feed on them. Monkey Island. Morgan Island in South Carolina is home to about 4,000 monkeys that were brought there for medical examination. This well-protected island, also called Monkey Island, is off-limits to civilians and can only be seen from afar. Interestingly, monkeys are the main animal on the island, which has historically been uninhabited due to its distance from the mainland. So, how did the monkeys get there? In 1979, when monkeys at the Caribbean Primate Research Center in Puerto Rico were suffering from a wave of the herpes B virus, a few hundred rhesus monkeys were sent to Morgan Island. Over the years, the monkeys have thrived in their new habitat, producing about 750 new births each year. For more than 3 decades, monkeys have lived on the federally protected island. The only people allowed to set their feet on this island are the researchers responsible for tagging the monkeys and taking about 500 of them each year for medical examination. National Park Reserve, Canada, also known as the Valley of the Headless Men. This national park is steeped in legends and traditions, and one of the other strange places on the planet. The locals say that the Naha tribe that used to live in the area and raid settlements in the lowlands has mysteriously disappeared. Some even say this place is haunted as well. The local Dean peoples have been present in the land surrounding the park for thousands of years. In fact, the first human occupation of the area dates back 9,000 to 10,000 years ago. Experts found evidence of prehistoric humans at various locations within the park. Many decapitated bodies were found in the valley, making many legends about it.